Marriage thrives on trust, and you would agree with me that one of the easiest ways to break that trust is through secrecy. What's up, DamiGlow Tribe? My name is DamiGlow, and I help couples enjoy marriage. Today, I'm going to be sharing with you two things my late father taught me about marriage. Let's get straight into it, shall we? Number one, my father taught me not to be secretive. He always said that whenever you start hiding things from your spouse, whether big or small, you build walls instead of bridges. He says honesty in marriage fosters openness, understanding, and deeper connection. Being transparent about your feelings, your thoughts, and even your struggles helps your partner to be a better teammate. He taught me that my mom was a better teammate because he was open to her. Whenever there's problem at work or whenever he wants to do anything, he opens up to her, and then she's able to understand him, she's able to advise him, she's able to help him, helps her to be a better teammate, not someone my mom distanced herself from, because maybe he's secretive, she doesn't know anything. And that's what happens when you are secretive. Your partner begins to distance him or herself from you because, you're too secretive. Both of them are open to each other. So it creates a space for them to be both vulnerable and real with each other. Not that, oh, what's happening? What's happening? Oh, what is he doing now? I don't know what he's doing. I don't know what he's buying. I don't know what he has. And this actually helped us. And some of these people did not come forward with the monies they were owing him or the things they had in their care that was for him until we went to them to say, oh, my father said you are owing him this and this. And they're like, oh, okay. All right. You know that you are owing him. You know that his money is with you, right? And this helped us to retrieve most of the things that he had outside because he was not secretive. So similarly, when you are not secretive with your spouse, right, what belongs to your family, what belongs to your wife, your children will not go into a stranger's hand or will not just disappear because of your secrecy, right? So stop being secretive. Remember that a secret in marriage, no matter how small, can grow into something that threatens your relationship. So going forward, stop being secretive, okay? Another thing my late father taught me is that I should not be cunning. He doesn't like it when you're not straightforward, when you're like this, when he tells you something and you're saying another thing, or when you're supposed to say something, or do something and you're lying about it and you're not straightforward. Let's read what cunning means. Being cunning refers to using manipulations or cleverness for personal gain at the expense of your partner. My father stresses that marriage is not a competition where one person wins and the other person loses. No, we didn't have all of this nonsense growing up. There was nothing like, oh, daddy is winning or mommy is winning. No, they come together to make things work. It's togetherness, it's togetherness. They work together. And I talked about this in our last video that couples do not need to be fighting each other and be saying that, oh, somebody has to win the argument or another person has to lose the argument. No, nobody. It's not a competition. You are partners. You have to come together to make things work. It's a partnership built on fairness, mutual respect, and good intentions. It's not you being cunning or deceiving your spouse. Some people do that a lot. Like you want something from your spouse, and instead of you to tell him or her that, okay, I need 1 million for this thing, and then you tell your spouse that is 1.5 million, and then you buy the thing for 1 million and you keep 500. Why would you do that? Why do people do that? Some people think it's a flex, but it is not. You are being corny. You are deceiving your spouse. Be truthful. Babe, I need 1.5 million. 1 million to buy this thing and 500k I just need it to just keep it, just in case. It will be like, I don't have 1.5 million, I have 1.2 million. And then, okay, it's better than you lying and say the stuff is 1 million, 1.5 million. Let's flip the coin. Say you want to get your spouse something, and then your spouse lies to you that, oh, this thing is 250k, whereas it is 150k. Why do people lie to their spouses? What if he finds out, or what if she finds out, maybe from a male colleague at work, and he'd be like, oh, how much did you get this thing? And say, oh, the shoe is 200k. Like, okay, my spouse told me it's 500k. How would you feel? How do people do that? Stop being manipulative. Stop being deceptive in your marriage. It doesn't go well. Can your partner beat your chest and say, my wife can never do this thing, or my husband can never do this thing? And then he will get there, or he or she will find out and be like, yes, I said my spouse can never do this, and yes, and they didn't do it. Not that, let me check. Oh, I think I've seen one or two traits. Oh, it's like she's doing it. Or it's like she can do it. You know, be straightforward. Be truthful. Be open. This helps your marriage. This helps you to enjoy marriage. Not that you're telling your spouse something and you'll be like, okay, I will get back to you. And he or she has to confirm from somebody and say, oh, how much is this thing? My wife is telling me that it's 200K. And the person like, oh yeah, it's 200K. Okay, before he or she now gives it to you. Look at that. Does it make sense to you? Be truthful, be straightforward. Don't be corny, don't be manipulative, don't be deceptive. It doesn't you don't look good. It doesn't look good on you. I mean, that's how you start bringing your children up. Like, it's okay for them to lie. It's okay for them to add extra money on the actual cost. And then they get to school and school fees is 100K and they be like, oh, mom, school fees is 500K. And then you have to struggle and strive to pay the school fees because that's what you instill in them. Be straightforward. If you approach your partner with pure intentions, the relationship will be built on solid ground, one where both parties can thrive together. And you would agree with me that marriage is sweet, marriage is interesting, marriage is better with a straightforward person. So that brings us to the end of today's video. I hope you've learned something. When you're not secretive and when you're not corny, you build a long-lasting relationship. You enjoy your marriage. Thank you so much for watching. Do remember to like, share, and subscribe. Share with your sister, share with a couple, share with your friend, share with everyone. This can help couples enjoy their marriage. You can be, or you might be bringing couples together and saving a marriage when you share this with them. I made a video about what couples think they need to do in marriage versus what they should do. You should watch it here. It's going to bless you.